Alright, so here we go. We wanted to talk about this. It's a very popular video about how concealed...
I don't know how popular it is.
It's pretty popular. 1,889,000 views. It's got
37,000 downvotes.
37,000 downvotes. Now, this is ABC's proof that concealed carry permit holders live in a dream world. Okay, so not only is the scenario set up for one outcome, the firearms instructor that's teaching him not only knows where the student.
Let's set it up.
Okay, here we go.
The instructor. So we got these people from different mindsets. You know, we got a novice, somebody who shoots airsoft,
someone that shoots guns every day,
Bobby Joe, and some other gun guy,
and some person that's never ever shot before.
And so they all get trained for an
free
hour.
Free training from a police officer
for an hour. Okay, and then they put them in a classroom where a gunman bursts in. The gunman is their trainer. The gunman, who is their trainer, knows where the person's sitting, knows where he's sitting, and they're sitting in the same spot.
Every single time. They're always sitting directly in the middle.
So the gunman can walk in, pop on the teacher, pop on the student. Every time. You immediately, in one of the footages, you immediately see the dude walk in, shoot the teacher, turn, shoot the student with the gun. Because he knows where that student is. Okay? How fair of a chance does it have? How real is the scenario?
Now, for example, I as a concealed carry holder do not live in a dream world. I tend to set differently inside the classroom, and I try to set where I have view of the exits and possible escape routes.
Regardless,
I have full view of the classroom.
You need to stay in the yellow zone where you're aware of what's going on, not paranoid, not, oh man, they're gonna get me! But not like this.
And I feel that most concealed weapons permit holders that carry the gun, at least for my own personal experience, that I'm going to train till I get it wrong. And then when I get it wrong, I'm going to figure out what I did wrong, and I'm going to train some more.
Even police officers who have had training get it wrong. So who the hell are you, Joe Citizen, to carry a gun?
Oh, do you mean like how New York police officers only have to qualify once a year?
Oh, so that's why when they're 21 freaking feet away, they shoot innocent bystanders? Give me a break!
Or do you
Get your crap together, man, and train.
Or do you mean when 7 police officers fire more than 100 rounds in the back of a Toyota pickup truck?
Of 2 innocent people?
Please.
This is not an anti-cop video.
This is not an anti-cop video. This just
Unless you're the dirtbag cop doing dirtbag things that you know you damn well shouldn't be doing. And if you're the dirtbag cop and you know a dirtbag cop and you're a good cop, throw that bastard under the bus, because he ain't your brother, he ain't your friend, he ain't anybody that you want with you covering your back. Because he's a dirtbag.
Okay, so now that Big Blue's done with his rant over here, let's make sense of what he was trying to say there. This is not anti-cop video, but this is train the way that you fight. And that goes for citizen, that goes for police officer, that goes for military. That if you're going to use that tool to help equalize the fight, to help defend your life, then you need to train with it till you get it wrong. And when you get it wrong, you need to train some more. Okay? So ABC sets up this kill room where number one, they don't teach the students how to draw the holster and remove from it.
They have long sleeve shirts that are tight.
Long shirts.
So first rule of concealed carry is you have clothing, the proper attire, the proper belt, the proper holster. And oh, look at him. He's fidgeting with the gun. Well, that's because he's carrying a gun for the first time. He hasn't been doing it for 5, 10, 15, 20 freaking years.
Done it for 1 hour.
And then no freaking wonder
he's
fidgeting with the gun.
If they haven't stacked it against him yet, they're training all without gloves in the 1 hour course.
Boom.
And then they're all wearing gloves in the classroom. They're not training with masks on top of their head, but yet when they're in the classroom, they're training with masks.
I've never even touched a gun before with gloves. How the heck am I supposed to draw it? I didn't practice the draw stroke at all. I have on the wrong attire, so I can't drag down the shirt, lift up. I don't even know the draw stroke counts.
And not to bag on you guys anymore for being idiots, but even Barbara, whatever Walters, whatever the hell her name is.
I'm an ABC correspondent.
She goes in and she's following her virtual police officer who says gun, and she doesn't get it the first time, and she's surprised she doesn't get it the second time. Wow. You mean that you're
because you should be an expert after you try something twice.
Yep, absolutely. Twice you're an expert. So
because you had zero training.
We'll have a link to this video to downvote, but we encourage you.
I mean, you'll watch 5 minutes and you'll see it's total malarkey.
I mean, even in a Navy SEAL, if he was stacked up the way that this is, and he's set up to where the gunman coming in knows where you are, would even have a little bit of trouble. Now, obviously, I would love to see a Navy SEAL in that classroom and do this scenario, because I guarantee you he'd shoot him and he'd give him a run for his money. But like where they're stacking it up, like, you know, in a kill house where they've got it down to a science where it's bam, 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 bam. Easy. And then they try to throw in the scientific thing that when you're in high stress situations, and cops train every day in high stress situations, that you're limited of youth. Gut blood
your fine motor skills go out, which is true.
It's true, but what does Travis Haley say? What does Travis Haley hate? You practice.
Tell him what Brother Haley says from the mountaintop.
He says that you continue to practice using those fine motor skills. So when stress happens and you're training in a stressful thing, what is it that takes over? What is it? Muscle memory? Muscle memory? Wow.
Because you don't just do it for an hour. You don't just do it for your second frickin' time. Or for your very first time.
You're doing it every single day. You're doing it sometimes 2 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours a day.
Dry practice, baby. That's how you afford to do it.
So we encourage your
you bastards have made the ammo too expensive.
We encourage your VRs to this, and we want to hear your thoughts on after watching the video and things that you do. And as always, let's build a community. Tell a friend about Glockbrothers.
Here's a couple of things the news did get right. You do need training. You do need to be aware of your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Is it better to go to the gunfight? No, it's better to get the hell out of there and avoid the gunfight altogether.
Absolutely.
It ain't worth going and defending your life. You get the hell out of there so you don't have to defend your life.
Oh, the other bogus statistic is that 50% of the people that take the shot miss. They don't actually get them. But we know really quickly that people that are concealed carrying have a higher percentage of hitting their target versus police.
That is a scientific fact.
Anyway,
no, really, that's
people
that's the true science. Concealed carry holders hit their target more
Tell a friend about Glockbrothers.
than the police.
Help build a community. Take a new person shooting. Tell people about jury nullification.
This was not an
Taking back the republic.
It's not an anti-police.
Our constitutional republic. And yes, let us stress, this is not anti-police.
Unless you are a dirty cop and a scumbag, then we hate you, and we hope you die, and we hope you quit the force.
Glockbrothers does not endorse what this loony bin says here.
Or you become a clean cop and you start working the beat and being an honest cop.
Okay, he's seen one too many Lethal Weapon movies.
Hey!
With
I got no place else to go!
Okay, that's Officer and a Gentleman here. Richard Gere.
Give me your badge and your gun, Sergeant. You're up the force. You're a loose cannon.
Anyway,
I want the truth!
We were trying to finish up here. Anyway, call us at 772-2-Glock-4. We'll have the red nuclear phone here soon. And for those of you who don't know the Glock, it's 772-245-6254. Thanks for watching.